Time now to introduce the players for today's game. First, let's meet the starters for the Blackhawks. Batting first, number 4, the left fielder, Brad Nesbitt. Batting second, number 15, the designated hitter, Jackie Clifford. Batting third, number 11, the right fielder, Logan Hall. Batting fourth, number 5, the catcher, Carson Christie. Batting fifth, number 10, the pitcher, Kyle Whittet. Batting sixth, number 7, the second baseman, Ryan Beck. Batting seventh, number 9, the first baseman, Wiley Fife. Thank you. And now it's time to play ball.
All right, welcome everybody to SportsStream Arizona, and we are here live. This is out in Queen Creek, and we have the Casteel Colts the home team against the visitor Williamsfield Blackhawks. My name is Brandon Harwood, joined by Michael Yank. Welcome, Michael.
Hi, Brandon. Hello, everyone on Sports Stream. Appreciate you guys for joining us today. We should have a good game. The last one that these guys faced just, I believe it was last week, right, Brandon?
That's right.
The Williamsfield Blackhawks actually had the upper hand. They won 5-1. So Casteel looking for a little bit of redemption, coming out of a big win against Campo last Friday.
Yeah, we covered that game, and I know Coach Denny's excited for today. As you mentioned, the Colts played the Blackhawks just last week, so they're looking to get some revenge. We are going to see the freshman out there for Casteel. That's going to be number 25, Mason Russell, on the hill, and we'll talk about him and his season so far. This is his first year, obviously.
You got a couple freshmen on the lineup for Casteel, and one of them outside of the pitcher is also Landon Hairston, who is leading the team in average. You know, a freshman coming up, getting not only is he leading the team, he's leading off for the lineup. He's been there all year and doing a good job. A couple long balls on this team. They've got 4 home runs as a team, a handful of triples and doubles, and so the offense is there if they can get to that pitcher early. We kind of saw that against a good pitcher on Friday night by these Casteel Colts, and they got after it. They turned on a fastball early in the game.
Crew Price in the first inning sent one deep.
Put it over the right center wall, got him up 1-0, and then they never looked back from there on out. So looking probably for them to try and see if they can get that momentum early, and Williamsfield wants to come back and make it 2-0 on the season against Casteel. So we're expecting a great game. Both teams are going to fight hard. This game does matter. So it's going to be a good one here in Queen Creek at Casteel High School.
Going around the diamond, leading off for the Casteel Colts, playing in right field, number 24, Landon Hairston. And in the 2-hole shortstop, Carson Walewski. We then have the pitcher, Mason Russell, but Crew Price is going to DH for Mason today. Then behind the dish, number 23, Nicholas Pisano. Out in center field, the senior, number 13, Matthew Fike. We have over at third base, Jaden Granis. Out in left, number 18, Joe Tim. First base, number 5, Andres Galvez. And then over at second base, number 6, Hudson Burris. That's your defense for the Casteel Colts today. Mason Russell, a southpaw. Again, on the season, taking a look at Russell's stats, he's had 3 appearances so far. And in those 3 appearances, 4.1 innings pitched. And he has 4 strikeouts. He's given up 3 hits, but only 1 run in 3 appearances.
Not bad. I mean, that's a great way to go. And, any of these, really what these pitchers looking to do is keep people off balance. Of course, punching them out in strikes are great. Strikeouts are obviously pitcher's goal, but really getting out in 1 or 2 pitches every batter, that's kind of what Greg Maddox always focused on. If I can get you out in the 1 or 2 pitches, I'm not looking for the strikeout. Keep the pitch count down and go the whole game.
Yeah. All right, Mike, so here we go with the first pitch. Leading off for the Blackhawks is number 4, Brad Nesbitt. And Russell delivers the pitch. That one's going to be low, ball 1. Beautiful weather out here, 86 degrees with a little bit of a breeze. Seems to be blowing kind of in.
We don't see a flag. There's one first strike. We don't see a flag, and we're in a spot where you don't know where the wind's coming from.
Yeah.
It does feel good, though.
It does. Obviously, we're shaded, so we're benefiting.
No complaining.
Russell with another hard fastball in there for strike 2. He's now ahead in the count.
Lets that one go right down the gut.
From the windup, delivers the pitch. That one just a little bit outside. Counts 2-2.
It's a tough pitch to let go, close enough to the zone. You don't want to leave something like that up to the umpire.
And he got him there. Looking, strike 3. So Russell starts with the strikeout.
15. The designated hitter, Jackie Clifford.
And now we have the designated hitter for the Blackhawks, Jackie Clifford. Good hard fastball in there from Russell. Gets ahead.
It's up. See, he's caught in the wind.
And that one's brought down. That is, let's see, that's the
Blackhawks.
left fielder, Joe Tim, out there.
Good jump on it. Comes in, and the ball, I think, stayed in more than he thought, but called off the shortstop. Shortstop cleared out of the way and made a good play.
So 2 quick outs for Russell. He now sees the third baseman, Easton Nunez.
What I like on that wasn't a hard ball to catch, but the communication between the two players was key.
Russell's fastball looking good so far today.
Fouled back straight over us.
That's 3 guys he's gotten ahead in the count so far, Mike.
Good start. 2 outs. If you get a punch out or a weak ground ball right here, it would be a great start.
Goes with the off speed. That one just a little high. 2-2 count. And gets him swinging.
That's a great pitch, just trying to fight it off there, and can't get the bat on it to go. But Brandon, I want to go back to what we were talking about with that play out of left. You know, it's a pretty simple routine, but you saw right there, if you go back, you look and see the fly ball is going to go up, the shortstop's going out for it, left fielder's coming in, and really the communication between the two, right here, you see the shortstop break off, make sure that there's nobody getting in the way, and allows them to just make the easy routine play without making it too dramatic with players at short and left.
Yeah. So Russell looking good. He's got 2 strikeouts in the first inning. And we are going to head to the bottom of the first. Leading off will be number 24, Landon Hairston. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, so as mentioned, we have leading off for the Casteel Colts, also leading the team in average, number 24, Landon Hairston. He's batting .368 this season. Following him will be the shortstop, Carson Walewski. Walewski's 6 RBIs so far. He's leading the team in runs batted in. And then we've got Crew Price DHing for Russell, and Price, as mentioned, went deep on Friday night against one of the top pitchers in Arizona, Ryan Schaefer.
Who do we have on the hill for Williamsfield, Brandon?
So out there on the hill, we've got number 10, that's Kyle Whittet. And then his battery mate is Carson Christie.
Now, I believe Whittet's 3-0 this year with a 2.05 ERA. He's only had 3 appearances, 13.2 innings pitched, 8 walks, 8 Ks. Opponents are batting .245 against him. And I think I know why. Watching that warm-up, his off speed have some really good bite. You know, he struck out a ton of guys, but he's definitely getting the balls for his defense to do something with and make quick work. He's just around 200 pitches in those 13.2 innings.
Head coach for the Casteel Colts, Coach Matt Denny. This is his second season at Casteel.
Goes right out of the gate, comes out of his shoes and barrels that one up, pulls it foul. Now we'll see him go to work with some of that off speed.
Going high and away. Count draws even, 1-1. As mentioned, Hairston leading the team in average, 21 plate appearances, 6 hits.
That one
should be playable out there and left.
Batting second, number
went after
4,
a high outside pitch, went with it, and just hung up there a little too long for Landon. Makes the first out of the inning on a 2-1 count.
I gave Rex.
All right, so now we've got the shortstop, Carson Walewski. That breeze is picking up. Probably keep a lot more balls in the yard today.
Curveball stays up.
Walewski, one of those other guys contributing offensively, as mentioned, 6 RBIs. Also has a triple on the season and a home run, and that was against the Millennium Tigers a couple weeks ago. We covered that game. Went inside.
He's swinging a Louisville Slugger Select. For those of you wondering what bat he is, he's got.
Watches that one in there for a strike.
Caught the top end of the zone.
But it delivers the pitch. Walewski sends it high.
Drifting back. Takes it back to the right at the fence.
You gotta imagine without that wind, that thing might have had some.
That was actually, that thing went a lot further than it really looked off the bat. Carried out.
Now we've got the DH, number 20.
The wind is blowing from left kind of to right.
Yeah.
So I think it got up there in the jet stream and kind of carried a little bit further because it was going from that left to right in the swing.
First pitch is low to Price. Learned the other night, Price goes by CP. CP20. Counts even 1-1. Whitted delivers the pitch off speed.
I like the pick from the catcher on that.
Looked comfortable. We talked about this before, right? With that turf.
Real true to the bounce. Good play by the first baseman.
And he gets Price, and both pitchers so far go 1, 2, 3.
Right, and you know, that one right there, I mean, he did a good job really kind of getting his face behind the glove down there at first base, and pitcher got over and covered just like they're trained to do and make this third out. So far, I mean, good pitching. Definitely Casteel has put the barrel on the ball, just getting it, not finding the spots just yet. But you got to believe that is coming, and they're going to find if they continue to swing like that, you'll see the offense kind of open up. We'll see how Williams Field answers and what 4, 5, and 6 look like in their lineup.
And this is Sports Stream Arizona. We'll be right back.
First home or second, or refinancing, Academy Mortgage is the East Valley's go-to expert. Ready to serve you 24/7, Brandon Harwood and his team can help you with all your home mortgage needs. Conventional, FHA, VA, jumbo, down payment assistance, even an extra 1% grant towards closing costs for first responders. Academy Mortgage. Friendly, professional, happy to serve. Mention this ad for a $500 credit towards appraisal or closing costs.
All right, Mike, you can see the Casteel dugout there. Both guys go 1, 2, 3 on the mound, so as mentioned earlier, should be a good pitching duel. Last time they faced each other, which was just last week, final score was 5-1.
Carson Christie.
All right, so this is the right fielder, number 11, Logan Hall. Hall batting .231 this season. He's got 3 doubles. First pitch from Russell's in there for a strike. Sends that one right back up the middle. And that's going to be the first hit of the day for either side.
Batting fifth, number 10.
As
the
Logan
pitcher,
Hall
Kyle Whitted.
with a leadoff single.
It's a good swing. Drives it up the middle, which is kind of what you're looking for. Just keeping the front shoulder inside.
Mike, we got I got some things backwards here on the lineup. I've got Carson Christie up right now. Not sure. We'll see how that plays out.
I'm going to check with the scores table really quick. What it did is it skipped over.
Is there a DH? Ah, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, skipped over. And
there we go. There we go. Someone's smarter than me. That's what's happening here.
that ball's getting back, going to the fence. And that's their first home run of the season. Brandon, for the Williams Field Blackhawks. Ball goes back, travels over for a 2-run shot over the right field fence, putting the Blackhawks up 2-0. Good swing.
Batting sixth.
He went up and got that pitch, Brandon. I mean, that thing was high up in the zone.
Yeah.
Took his hands right to it and was able to just pull it out of the park.
All right, so Russell resets right here. They've got number 7. This is the second baseman, Ryan Beck. Gets ahead in the count.
Good composure following that shot, that home run. Gets ahead 0-2.
Goes with the off speed. That one sails high. So leadoff single for Carson Christie, and then the 2-run home run from the pitcher, Whitted. I sent another one out to right.
Right.
That one just before the warning track.
That one
Batting
looked like
seventh.
Landon Harrison
Number
in
9,
right
the first
field
baseman,
had a hard time picking up.
Willie Fife.
He kind of had to reach at the last second to make sure he caught it. Now, we do have the sun that is on that side, so second base, first base, right field does have the hardest time seeing right now.
This is Willie Fife. Whitted, one of those guys contributing on both sides. Top guy in average for Williams Field.
Pitch was just low and in, not a bad spot. Just a little low for this guy.
That one sails outside, count 3-0. Got head coach for Williams Field, Clifford. Russell comes in with a fastball.
Taken all the way on 3-0. How's that one back?
3-2 count. By the way, everybody, we are interacting. If you're commenting on YouTube, we'll kind of get to those comments here throughout the ball game. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. Russell with another fastball. That one fouled off. All right, so draws the count full. See if Russell goes with another fastball, maybe changes it up, see if he's comfortable with that off speed. And he goes with the fastball, catches it inside.
Batting in the 8th position, number 2, the shortstop, Caden Crippen.
All right, so Russell, after giving up the home run, gets 2 outs. And now we've got the shortstop, number 2, Caden Crippen. And the first pitch to Crippen is going to be just a little bit outside.
Yeah, that last batter, that pitch, Brandon, was right on the inside part of the plate. A tough one to watch go by. Well-placed bunt, able to beat that out. Good speed down the line.
Batting 9th, number 1, the center fielder, TJ Carnes.
Let's go to that real quick, Mike. I want to take a look. Kind of see him lay it down, right down the third baseline. And with that good speed, he beats it out. So with 2 outs, you've got Crippen with a little infield single on the bunt. And now we're at the 9 hole. This is TJ Carnes. Russell's faced 5 guys this inning. Got a clean first inning, and then single right away, and then the 2-run home run from Witten. First pitch is going to be outside to Carnes.
Go right at him.
Breeze has slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Still nice, though.
Nice. What's the day? What day is it? Is it Tuesday?
It's Tuesday.
This is say Monday afternoon. I don't know what day it is. It's baseball day, which is every day for
It's
us.
just every day.
Every day is baseball day.
All right, so the 2-0 pitch Russell checks him at first. Almost got away. That's senior number 5, Andres Galvez, over there at first base. And another pitch high and outside. It's now falling behind 3-0.
Seems like he's rushing the throw just a little bit, Brandon, which is what I'm seeing, and timing's a little off on the delivery.
Carnes will be in a full take mode. It's the fastball from Russell. Counts now 3-1. Another fastball, but that one just a little bit outside, and that's going to be a 2-out walk.
The left fielder, Brad Nesbitt.
So the 9-hole hitter, TJ Carnes, draws the 2-out walk, and now we go back to the top of the order with the left fielder, Brad Nesbitt. Nesbitt struck out looking in his first at bat. And Mike, is Nesbitt swinging a wood bat? Is that what I see, or is that a special kind of bat that some sort of composite?
I can't tell what it is. You got to believe me. It's a pretty big barrel on it. It looks like it's a composite. Yeah, it's got an end cap on it.
Russell goes with the off speed again. That one just a little bit above the zone. Counts now 1-1. 86 degrees at game time. So starting to heat up. We'll see 90-degree temperatures here in the next week. Going outside 2-1. Pitch count kind of running up on Russell right now.
Yeah, he's starting to get up there a little bit. It's a rough inning for him, and I see him get out of this without any more damage if you're on the Casteel side.
Russell delivers the pitch. That was just going to be a little low. Falls behind on Nesbitt, 3-1 now. You got runners at first and second.
Two outs, so defense is just, if you're in the infield, whatever way the ball takes you, you're on the right side.
And that one's going to sail outside. Another 2-out walk from Russell. And it looks like we're going to get a
The
visit.
designated hitter, Jackie Clifford.
So it looks like we've got.
Right, we can go, Brandon. One of the things,
back, yeah.
We can take a look at that home run swing. One of the things I want you to notice is in this. Take a look at where the pitch comes in. It's high and in. He takes the hands up and just gets after it. That thing sails over the right field wall.
Not the most orthodox
No.
swing and home run right on the high fastball like that.
Yeah, but he's going up for it, which is what gave it the trajectory to get out. So got all the barrel on it and was able to put his team up. And now they've got another opportunity to score. They slap something through. Drive something through the gap, you'll score 2. Slap it over, at least get 1.
That's the designated hitter, Jackie Clifford. Clifford flew out to left field in his first at-bat. He's 0 for 1 today. Russell kind of living around too much outside the zone. He's not really coming in on these last couple guys. Another one high and in. Good take there from Clifford. I think these Blackhawks are saying, hey, make him throw strikes. He's not gotten ahead the last couple batters.
Right.
And you can see Russell even changing his delivery, going from the windup.
Yeah, in these situations, it's usually timing, Brandon. The top half gets a little out of sync with the bottom, and your accuracy kind of falls off. So see if getting back into the windup kind of helps him out. Just works on his timing on separation.
Ooh, that would not call a strike, Mike.
Just inside. All right, we're gonna start to get some chirping. Let's go.
I like that pitch. I thought that was a good pitch. I mean, he's been.
It is. It's
the last
really
two guys
good pitch.
walk, so I think that's the tough part for him not to get that call is that he hasn't been throwing strikes in the last couple batters. Gets one there.
Swing through it. Big swing on that. And here we are, full count. Once the pitcher commits to going home, everyone's going to be in motion.
There they go.
Fouls it back down the third base side. Just over the dugout. We're going to do it again.
So 3-2 count. Russell delivers the pitch.
And gets the punch out looking on the outside part of the plate. Something you as a hitter, you got to kind of at least fight that thing off, trying to slap it in play. Great comeback pitch. Way to get out of that jam. That could have been bad for Casteel. They're able to get out of it, but Williams Field strikes first with a big bomb to right field. And so here we are heading into the bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second.
Now Casteel's got to kind of climb out of the hole, and if you're them, you're looking for one or two. Just let's get a guy on, try and get him around. Let's cut that lead in half this inning because it is only the second inning.
Yeah,
there's plenty of time in this game. Plenty of time in this game.
We're going to take a quick break and hear from one of our sponsors. We'll be right back. All right, we are back, and in the bottom half of the first, the Colts went 1-2-3. So now we're going to see the number 4 hole hitter, catcher Nicholas Pisano.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning, the catcher Nicholas Pisano.
On the season, Pisano, 2 hits. 17 plate appearances. So kind of struggling a little bit so far this year. It's one of those things, though, just takes 1 or 2 and he'll start to catch fire. Falls behind 0-2.
He's swinging the DeMarini goods. That's the 2021 version, which you notice by that kind of that army-like green. Down. Speaking of that, because you just saw a commercial from our sponsor, DeMarini, that bat is an aluminum barrel on a composite handle, end load on it. So a lot of these bigger guys like to swing that heavy end-loaded bat, and that's what he's got here.
Fouls that one off. We're going to do it again. Counts 1-2.
One of the things we see with this bat is it's a great high school bat. I sometimes see some of the youth players think, oh my gosh, I see these big guys. ASU swings, Arizona State swings this bat a lot. So they want to grab it too, and it's fine. It's just different, more mature hitters, stronger. That's what this bat's kind of tended to, and the Voodoo 1 is something that we're seeing a lot of success in the youth ages with.
That one right back up the middle.
Good play by Short with the spin. Pulls him off the bag, so he's going to be safe.
Well, infield single from Pisano.
I like the play by shortstop, Brandon. He gets it, takes the spin on it, and look, when you're spinning around like that, it's hard to make an accurate throw. So, but it was a good play. He was able to get to it and at least give himself a shot in order to get the out. I also like the first baseman coming off the bag to get it instead of giving him a chance to get to second base.
Now we've got the starting center fielder, number 13, Matthew Fike. First pitch is going to be high.
Another guy swinging that DeMarini goods.
Maybe pass the bat, you know? Pass it until it runs out of hits.
Right. Or it's in their head. They think they're going to hit a bomb. I'm going bomb. Yeah, that's
not a bomb, but well hit.
Barrels it up, sends it to the right fielder on a one bounce to him, hard line drive, and now runners on first and second and scoring position. Again, what did we talk about at the beginning of this inning? We talked about cutting that lead down, scoring a run, maybe two. You know, this is a long way to go. You don't need to score 5 in the end. You need to get 1, maybe 2.
That's the way to start it. And this is the senior, number 3, Jaden Granis. Granis right behind Walewski in RBIs. He's got 5 so far this year.
See if he can add that 6th one on here. Third baseman's playing even with the bag, expecting the bunt. He showed it, and ball's in center field. So Brandon on that one, he went to show bunt, but the ball was so high he pulled back. Runner didn't wait for the bunt to get down, kind of took off. Notice he got froze. Catcher airmailed it to second, easy to take third base, and they also moved the runner from first to second on the throwing error out to center field. So even a better situation now. 2 runners in scoring position, no outs, 1-0 count.
And what we've got going on right here, Mike, is there was a question whether or not he went on the bunt. And so the home plate umpire checked with the field umpire, and he said he did offer at it.
Scotchy, you got this.
The beauty is we get to check.
Do you want to go to that?
Oh,
let's take a quick look. Let me know when you've got it up.
And go ahead.
What do you think? What do you guys think at home?
That one's tough. I don't even know that one.
Let us know in the comment section. What do you think at home? Do you think he offered at it? That one's going to be inside. Counts now 1-1. So 2 runners in scoring position for Granis.
Let's that one go right over the plate. Low strike, but you got to expect looking fastball, but you have to adjust the off speed. He's spiking a lot of the curves. There it is. Foul ball just to the left side of third base.
So no outs. Runners at second and third. Whitted delivers the pitch. Granis sends that.
That's going to score a run.
It is sac fly for Granis.
They didn't. They hold the runner at second instead of trying to get him at home. Good play. Smart baseball from Williamsfield. Good hitting from Casteel. They're able to get into that lead by scoring that run. There's still a runner in scoring position at second. All around good ball by both clubs right there.
Now we've got the starting left fielder, number 18, Joe Tim. Tim likes the first pitch.
Yeah, takes a hack at that one.
See Tim on the season batting .333. He's got a couple RBIs, a double, scored a couple times. He's a sophomore, so he's one of those younger guys here that's going to help continue to develop this program in the years to come. That one low.
Williamsfield disagrees. Casteel agrees. I was like, letting everyone know what everyone else thought. It was, to me, it was low.
So the comment here is a parent over here telling me I'm crazy he didn't go. Thanks, Eric.
Thing is, we really couldn't tell in the replay.
Yeah,
so.
he's got better eyes than I do. That's funny.
But in parent land, they're always right. I guess that's going to get down. Move the runner over. They're going to send him. We got a play at the plate coming. They don't go. They hold the runner at one, and that game is evened up. He had a good jump off of that, Brandon, and Coach Denny over at third base was sending him zero doubt. He was going all the way, and instead of relaying the ball, cut it, kept the runner at first base, and now we got a 2-2 game.
So Casteel's able to answer back here in the bottom of the second. Now you've got Andres Galvez.
And the second inning woes for the pitchers continue.
Terrible twos.
Yeah.
Dad joke. Checks Tim over at first. Foul directly back.
He left that thing over the plate, and he missed it, just missed it.
Even though the Colts went 1-2-3 in the top, or the first inning, their bats have started to come alive, and it's a little bit like what we saw on Friday night. Squaring balls up, right, driving guys in. That one doesn't catch.
That's a good pitch. Broke a little bit too much inside. Catcher and pitcher are frustrated that one wasn't called a strike, but catcher caught it over the line of the batter's box. Blows that one by him.
He's got Joe Tim over there at first base. He just drove in a run. He's looking to move over. We're only one out so far here in the second.
Chases again.
Chase,
yeah, chases again, kind of high and away.
Number 6, the second baseman, Hudson Burris.
This is Hudson Burris. I think we've got, is this another, that was junior. He's batting in the 9 hole. After Burris, we're going to return to the top of the order.
Off speed, right down the gut.
Tim's
Runners
going.
in motion, yep. Throws from his knees. Ball comes out.
So now we've got a runner in scoring position again. And it's an 0-2 count on Burris. going to be fouled directly back. And that'll be the third out. So Colts answer back.
Right. It
Tied
seems
up.
like they had a second inning just like the other team.
That's what I mean, if you do that, I mean, one in a tie.
And we're back where we started.
We're back where we started. All right, this is Sports Stream Arizona coming to you live, and we'll be right back.
Hey, don't be messing with the glove. You definitely don't want anybody, especially with a bigger hand, in your glove. A lot of times the glove is gonna, help you dictate what you do on the field. Could save a game. I take care of my glove more than anything. I mean, I always put my glove a certain way on the dugout. Don't put it in a baseball bag. I don't do any of that stuff, I mean, if we ever had a road trip, I'd carry it with me on the bus or the plane. I always stick something in there and then put it in my bag. But in spring training, I don't keep it in the bag, I keep it out. Ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted to play good defense, so a glove was always important to me, and being able to work it in and getting used to it and getting that mold to where you want it, is fun. For me, the glove's more sentimental. I mean, you try to take care of it as best as possible. And, I'm not the biggest guy, I'm not the fastest guy, I'm not the strongest guy, but, I feel like I've,
All right, we are back here. Russell out for another inning of work. And Mike, we talked about it earlier, but one of our sponsors, Wilson DeMarini, and you want to talk a little bit about that video we just put up?
Yeah, that one is that one, highlighting the A2000s, also with former big leaguer Freddie Sanchez of the Giants and Pirates, and he's actually helps with infield coaching over here at Casteel. It's a good off-speed pitch for a strike. And so that's one of the tie-ins that Wilson has with what we're doing in Casteel High School is a former player who takes a hop up, good adjustment by short, able to make that play.
The catcher, Carson Christie.
That ball was laying down, Brandon, to the last second, kind of took a hop up and not making it unplayable, but definitely an adjustment to come up, grab it, and then get your feet set to make that throw.
That was the 3-hole hitter, Logan Hall. Now we've got Carson Christie. Christie's the one that let it off in that second inning. He had a single out to right center. That one's going to be straight up to the left fielder.
All right. Able to get back under it and
the pitcher, Kyle
make
Whittick.
the out.
So Russell back to his first inning self here. Gets the first two guys. But now he's got the opposing pitcher, number 10, Kyle Whittick, who had that 2 RBI home run.
Now he likes them up and in. So he goes
first pitch off speed inside.
In and off. So
goes with a fastball away. That one ball. We got a 1-1 count. On deck, we have number 7, the second baseman, Ryan Beck. Tries with the off speed again. I see some dirt. Some dirt that came up?
no, it's just, could be a sunflower seed. Something.
Yeah. I saw a sunflower seed. Oh, he goes upstairs.
Yeah,
That's dangerous territory.
I probably would go low. Maybe he didn't get to see the replay yet.
No, he didn't. He forgot. Maybe he just wanted to wipe it out of his memory. He forgot what happened.
Right.
All right, so 2-2 count to Whitted.
All right, and tornadoes hitting us.
That one just low.
Low and away. Casteel parents think that everything's a strike.
I'm not going to name any names who it is,
It's
but
okay.
you might have commented a minute ago.
Okay, low and in, he fouls off. Make note. Up and in, he puts over the wall. I'd keep it low.
Yeah.
I'm good at this.
You're very good at this. And off speed, and then
dirty.
catches looking.
I'm going to go out and say that's not what he was expecting.
I feel like I've heard this one from you before, Mike.
based on the frozen look, it was like, yeah, that wasn't what I thought was coming. Way to battle back. And, after giving up the big bomb to him, try and mix it up, making sure you try not to throw the same thing that he really liked last time.
Yeah.
In order to get the strikeout.
All right, so let's talk about one of our first deals and one of our sponsors. So we'll highlight, Mike. So why don't you tell us a little bit about, let's get this up here.
One of the things that we have for you guys, our friends at Wilson, who also own Louisville Slugger, Evo Shield, DeMarini, they've got something set up where you can actually save some money. So one of the things we want to do for our viewers, because A, we love you guys, and we hope you share this with a friend, not just our channel, but you can share this deal. This can save you up to 20% on stuff. So if you go to the website, as you see there, that's wilsonteamshop.com/join, make note of that team invite code, 78CB386. Write that down. That way, when you go there, you put in that code, and that code is what will unlock the deals. I can tell you, you see the goods there. You're going to save 20% and get free shipping straight to your house on a brand new bat. So whether that's the goods, meta, you want to save some money on a A2000, A2K, catcher's gear, whatever. It's all in there, and that's going to give you a special discount on behalf of Wilson by watching our channel. So appreciate you guys. Thank you. And hopefully you get some cool stuff. If you do, at one of our next games that you see, chat in. Tell us what you bought.
Chat in. Maybe even comment on Instagram. Send us a picture. Tag us, Sports Stream Arizona.
Right. You may end up on the air.
Hey. Could be famous.
Right.
We'll make them famous. And Hairston watches the last two. What I'm seeing there, Mike, is I'm seeing Christie doing a good job.
Yes, he's working. He's working from the bottom up, taking those low pitches and putting them into the zone a little bit. And not saying they weren't strikes, but definitely helping his pitcher out. Goes after the high one. Kind of a Sunday hop, although throws it low and able to scoop it.
The shortstop, Carson Wozleski.
Sunday hop on a Tuesday. At least I know it's Tuesday now. No. I gotta celebrate that stuff.
It's the shortstop, Walewski. Flew out to center.
Good off speed.
Is that Whitted out there again?
That's Whitted.
He wasn't going with a lot of those off speed in the first couple innings.
No, he goes, okay, I see you. Well, that was going to get, diving play by third. And punches him out.
Let's go to replay on that one,
Good
Mike. What do you guys think at home? You let us
base. See if he beats it.
The designated hitter, Drew Price.
I think he got him. That one punches through into right field. Hard ground ball. Gets by the first baseman for a hit.
The catcher, Nicholas Pisano.
I think he was out, Brandon.
Hats off to the third baseman. That was a good diving play.
That was a great play.
Got it up in plenty of time. And now we've got the catcher, Nicholas Pisano.
Ball in the turf. Good block by the catcher.
No question on that one.
Right, lets it go, and he was told it's a strike. Ooh, spins that one. Gets him to foul it off.
His off speed's definitely working this.
Yes, very little
Getting
barrel.
ahead in the accounts. He's gotten 2 ground balls so far. Oh, 2 count to Pisano.
Able to hold back.
And a good jump over there from Price. He was going on the pitch.
All right, runner in scoring position, 2 outs.
One, 2 to Pisano. Just a bit high.
Yeah. He wanted to gas that one by and kind of overthrows it, keeps it up.
You can hear head coach Matt Denny over there getting his guys amped up. He's got the go-ahead run in scoring position. Colts answered back in the second. That one called high. I had the count wrong.
Matthew Fike.
At 2-2. That was ball 4. Pisano.
Tell our scorekeeper over there to clean it up. Make sure we have the counts right.
Jeez. What do you guys think at home? Do you think it was a strike? Let's take a look again real quick. What do you think? Let us know in the comment section. So a 2-out walk for Pisano, and now you've got center fielder Matthew Fike. Ooh, that's I don't know.
He kind of hung up on the pickup.
Ooh.
And if he would have thrown that sooner, I think he's dead out of second.
Well, what I was noticing is I thought I saw a balk. I thought that he hesitated while he was doing it to a point where it was not a clear motion. Gets ahead on Fike. He had a line drive out to right. Hard hit ball. Right to the right fielder. That was in his first at bat. He's looking to make some good contact here again and score that runner.
Well, that one skips away. High hopper. The third baseman.
Jaden Granis.
So that's an error over there at third for the Hawks, Blackhawks. Now you've got Granis. He's got an RBI today.
I don't understand. You know, he made the harder plays. That one didn't take any weird bounces. It just came up just above his belt. And I think his hands were deep into his body, and that's why it kind of popped out. Didn't really ever hit, the pocket of the glove. Went off the heel, and so we sit with bases juiced. 2 outs.
2 outs, bases loaded. This is the third baseman, so Granis. Let's see on the season, Granis batting .308. He's got 5 RBIs. You add one more today that he has 6 RBIs now, so he's leading the team. He's got power. 1 extra base hit so far this season.
Let's go, Jaden. Stay hot now.
Come on, Jaden, you got this.
And Whittett's going to be delivering from the windup. And first pitch to Granis is high, ball 1. And Mike, going back to the beginning of this inning, Whittett got the first 2 guys out on ground balls.
Right.
And then now has loaded the bases.
You know, a walk, you know, one solid hit, a walk, and then kind of a booted ball at third. But other than the walk, I mean, he's doing enough to give his defense a chance behind him.
Big hack there from Granis.
Missed the fastball right down the middle.
So 2-2 count to Granis. Bases loaded. Off speed.
He barrels that one up. Gets over the left fielder. 2 runs are scored. He's sending the third one. They're able to get 3 runs on that hit that gets over the left fielder. And there was no hesitation from the third base coach, Matt Denny, sending his runner from first base. Stand-up double, and the bases get cleared, Brandon, on a shot to left. And now they don't have time called. The third baseman's into the pitcher, and he runs over to third.
Yeah, I don't think there's any time called.
There was no time called. He takes advantage of.
So heads up base running right after clearing the bases.
Right.
Score now 5-2 Casteel.
We got Joe.
That's 4 RBIs today from Granis. Now you've got another RBI machine with Joe Tim. He's got 1 today.
Swing at that outside pitch.
We got a 0-2 count or 1-1?
0-2.
0-2 count on Tim.
No, I'm sorry, 1-1.
1-1. All right.
No, hold on. 0-2.
Clean it up, Mike.
Well, look, I'm looking like the scoreboard because that's what we got. A lot of stuff going on here.
We got only a couple things.
And they had 1-1 a second ago.
Hey, we're only as good as the scorekeeper, the
Right,
official scorekeeper.
we're going to have a talk with them, making us look bad. Like we don't know what we're doing.
Sales high, 1-2 now.
There we go. There's that ball we were planning on earlier.
So Granis over at third. Tim looking to drive in another one.
He goes after the high one.
I mean, he's swinging, right? Like, you like it. He's aggressive. He's not leaving it up to the umpire.
You know, he's having a hard time catching up to that high one. You go up and in, you might get a punch out of here. He's staying up. Yeah, he's staying up because he's been chasing it a little bit higher, and he's not going to be able to catch it.
Mike, I was talking about this on Friday night. You know, the hits that Casteel had, 14 hits in the game. I don't know if you went back and looked at that, but ended the day with 14 hits, multiple extra base hits. That one just a bit outside. Full count now on Tim. So Granis is going to be moving on the pitch, and that's going to be high. Another walk.
First baseman, Andres Galvez.
Well, it's the most repetitive walk-up song I've ever heard. Right?
Yeah.
What do you want your walk-up song to be? Oh, they're going to try and steal this run in. Oh, he's not able to score in time.
Oh, he does not. That was a tough one.
Yeah, he's not able to score in time. Good defense by Williamsfield on that one. Able to get him out at, in the rundown prior to him going home. So that worked out well for Williamsfield.
I was all over the place on the cameras. Hard to see that one. But either way, Casteel scores 3. They're now leading And we're going to hear from one of our other sponsors. This is Dan Sizen Dairy. Actually, we're going to talk about Dan Sizen Dairy. Mike, why don't you tell us a little about kind of our partnership that we have?
Yeah, Dan Sizen is a local dairy here in Arizona, the Phoenix market, and they're trying to bring the milkman back. The guy that, I guess it could be male or female, but it just sounds, anyways. So they come to your house, they drop off fresh dairy products, milk, chocolate milk. Chocolate milk's really good, by the way. And they're dropping off at your door, and they have a weekly service. You can do a bi-weekly, and they deliver it right to your door fresh from their dairy here in town directly to you. They do sponsor the Diamondbacks. They sponsor I believe the Cardinals and Suns, and they're very active in the sports community here in Arizona. But you can go ahead and register with them at danzizendairy.com, and there's about 6,000 people in the Phoenix area that are on the routes, and they actually handpick the route that you go on. So there's a lot of personal touch in what Dan Sizen does in order to get you and make you feel at home as a customer with them.
So we'll talk more about them and even emphasize that promotion that we have that you might have saw. Leading off here will be number 7, Ryan Beck. So for 1 today. Sees the first pitch from Russell. That one's going to be low and outside, ball 1. Comment section's been a little quiet.
Does anybody try Dan Sizen milk?
Yeah, tell us. Have you ever had it? If so, what's your favorite?
Yeah,
that
he
one.
got that one.
Over the head of the left fielder.
That was a
well struck. I thought that thing was going out.
Right, that was a really solid swing. Kind of died the last 30 feet, but able to get over the left fielder for a shot to left field, leadoff double.
It's first baseman Willie Fife. 0 for 1, struck out looking in his first at bat.
Third baseman playing in, expecting maybe to bunt to move him over, but not showing bunt yet. Third baseman still playing in. First base is back.
Good pitch from Russell there. It's a tough one to hit. Mike, I want to talk about Russell real quick. Let's not forget, this is a freshman out on the mound in a big game for Casteel. And this is his 4th appearance now. And the composure.
He's doing well. And I got to tell you, I mean, Williamsfield is doing well as also. They're trying to, that one's going to punch through. They're going to send him. Throw coming up. And the throw is late, and by missing the cut, he's able to advance the runner to second with no chance to get the out there either. So they trade places.
And they answer back with at least one.
Right. That was a good hit, Brandon. Hit it hard on the ground where it needed to go. He was able to get that runner across. That one's fouled back over the first base dugout.
This is starting shortstop, number 2, Caden Crippen. He laid down that bunt a couple innings ago.
Third base is still playing in. Expecting a potential bunt to move the runner over.
He's already done it once. Does not square up. Counts 1-1. Where's Russell's pitch count at, Mike?
Good job, Grip. Let's go.
Oh, it's going to go. That's probably going to get down. I'll score another run. No, he holds him at third. Now we got first and third situation. No outs.
Center fielder, T.J. Carnes.
And Williamsfield answering back.
Strung together a few hits this inning, scored one already. And Mike, it looks like we lost our center field camera. It's all good. We're going to get another conference. Might be somebody warming up in the bullpen.
We don't see the bullpen, but
It's quiet. We're quiet.
yeah.
It's a good opportunity to remind everybody, like and subscribe to our channel.
So now we're going to make a pitching change.
Follow us on Facebook. So Russell goes 3 innings, gives up 3. He's going to leave 2 guys on. And who do we got coming out, Mike? This is number 14. This is Isaac Rayfield, lefty specialist for Casteel.
Is he the sidearm guy?
He's the sidearm guy.
All right. That's going to be a different look.
Hey, this is a good opportunity. Let's go back to Dan Size and Dairy. We're going to talk more about that home delivery. We'll be right back with a little advertisement from our sponsor. All right, Mike, no advertisement today, but let's talk about them. So you were mentioning it earlier, 6,000 customers.
Yeah, there's about 6,000 customers in the field. Then this home delivery thing is pretty new. I was talking to the owner, Kevin Danzeisen, and you know, their approach is kind of where you kind of see like Amazon Fresh and things like that, but it's that local flair. You know, you want to support. I mean, a lot of people want to support that local business that brings it straight to your home, and that's kind of what Dan Zeisen's trying to do here. And they did something special for our SportsStream viewers. We're going to save $10 on your first delivery. Use the code SportsStreamAZ, just as you see it on the screen. And you can select from whatever products they do have there to have part of your weekly or bi-weekly delivery, and it just comes fresh from our Arizona farm straight to you in your Phoenix, Arizona
You talked
home.
about the chocolate milk. I've tried that before. That is addictive.
It's all. That's the thing. The dairy's there. The bottling's there. Everything's done out at their dairy in Levine, and they when they set up their routes on delivery, I mean, it's coming. You know, there's no other processing facilities. There's no other warehouses. It's coming from their place straight to you, which is pretty. It's a pretty cool thing in concept when you think about it. Just like they did back in the day.
So on the hill for the Colts is number 14, Isaac Rayfield. And he's going to face the 9-hole hitter, TJ Carnes. I believe TJ had a big 2-out walk.
Showed bunt. Showing bunt again. Nope, pulling back and taking a hack. Can't catch up to that one.
It's a good little move there from Rayfield.
Setting up what would be the outside part of the rubber on the mound. He's on the far edge of it. That's where the ball stays. See if he makes any adjustments on how he places himself. But you can see, Brandon, he's all the way over on that right side.
And he gets him. But the runner's going to come through. So
nobody's at second.
That's a breakdown right there for Casteel.
Yeah, that's a defensive fail. You know, he really didn't follow his throw, Brandon. And
another run scored, still no outs.
So the first baseman didn't follow the throw, and that's really where the thing is everybody was at first base. Next break in action, we'll break down this play. You can see it well from our home plate camera. But that is the worst thing that could have happened for Casteel and the best thing that could have happened for Williamsfield. You at least want to get an out there, trade an out for a run, and the breakdown.
Good hard fastball from Rayfield. Counts now even, 2-2. So leadoff double for Beck. And 2 back-to-back singles on the stolen base from Crippen. A lot of chatter from the Blackhawks dugout there.
Coach encouraging
now
his
back
hitter.
within 1, yep. Ground ball to Walewski. Gets the first out.
And that's the difference in that last play, Brandon. You get the out. I mean, they give the run up, but you get the out and the rundown was one you have to get. And now it's 2 outs, nobody on. Instead, it's 1 out with a runner at third. All you need is something kind of slapped softly, and this run can score.
So Blackhawks now have a guy within 90 feet to tie it back up again. It's a back and forth game. You know, Blackhawks scored 2, Colts answer back. Colts score 3, Blackhawks looking to do the same. Rayfield came in relief. And Mason Russell, he went 3 innings. Gave up 4 runs. Good pitch there from Rayfield. He's now ahead 0-2. This is Nesbitt. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out looking and then a walk in his second at bat. Still haven't figured out what bat he's swinging.
That's a war stick.
War stick? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a little low.
I think he watched 2 pitches by, so he's not swinging anything. was good,
Other
right?
stuff you guys got that at home. That was bad, but good. It was good. It was
I'm
good.
going to be here all until the end. I can't say all day, but.
Oh, that one came inside, got away. Pisano can't find it.
Nobody's pointing to the catcher where it is, so.
Yeah, that it doesn't really help him.
Let's face it, the runner's going to score. But it's a 5-5 game, so we're back where we started.
We are. How's the comment section going? About a double play, Mason Ford. Yep. Didn't happen, Mason. I like the idea. And Rayfield gets his bit swinging.
Hey, he swung the war stick.
He swung it.
So, hey, listen, that right there, I mean, for Williams Field, I mean, you've got to be super pumped on that situation. You know, runners on first and third. They don't get him in the rundown. He gets to third base, you know, and on a pass ball, able to score the runner. That runner should have never been there.
Come on, Jackie. Come on, Wolf. Good job, man. Be lead off, man.
That one fouled. It's going to be.
It's going to drop from foul territory. That's a good barrel on that swing.
Yeah. What is this? This is what bat we got out there, Mike?
That's the Easton ADV.
Man, you're a bat wizard.
I know bats.
That's what you do. Good pitch from Rayfield. Gets him looking.
Right. Brandon, I mean, that's a tough inning for Casteel. Great situation for Williams Field. I mean, we got a ball game. You got to believe that this one's going to go down to the end. And, you know, whatever team is ahead here, you know, going into the final inning, they're probably going to bring in their closer, right? I know the closer is probably throw 97-mile-an-hour cheese, right?
Yes.
Because it doesn't, I mean, after the COVID year, everyone's got a 22-year-old senior somewhere in their back pocket that throws cheese, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. That's what I kind of thought. All right, that's how I pictured it in my head. Hey, let's really quick, Brandon, let's go back to that play I keep talking about, because that was a huge part of this ball game getting tied. So what you're going to see here as we get going, we're going to have to pick off going. I want you to look at the first baseman. He makes the throw, then he backs up, and everyone kind of went to the bag the way they were supposed to. Pitcher crash, second baseman, and so forth. So you're going to see what happens here. You know, you've got the pickoff. Second baseman's going to cover one, but the first baseman backs up, and there's nobody
right
there. And unfortunately, the third baseman hung at third just in case something got by. He's got to cover third to not give that up. The first baseman backing up, not following the throw and covering second was the difference in this. Too many guys at first base, easy to take second, and that's where that fifth tying run came from, was that play.
That's right.
The first baseman, Andres Galvez.
Well, we're back to a tie ball game. Let's see if Galvez can get it started here for the Colts again, here in the bottom of the fourth. He's 0 for 1. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. And he sees a first pitch off speed. Do we still have, is that a Whitted still out there? It is, right?
Ground ball. Quick work on that one.
The second baseman, Hudson Burris.
Now got the 9-hole hitter. This is Hudson Burris.
High fly ball, kind of tailing back.
Right fielder,
It's
Landon
feeling
Hairston.
pretty efficient.
Yeah,
What, a 4-pitch inning so far, I think?
not even.
3?
3.
3-pitch inning.
Back to the top of the order for Casteel. Landon Hairston.
Does that one go by? Falls behind, 0-1. Off speed, down in the turf. I want to say dirt, but it's not. It's turf. Colored like dirt. Actually, it's not. It's not even dirt color.
No, it's not.
Another one. The turf makes the catcher look really good at picking stuff, though, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Hairston 0 for 2 today. Flew out to left, and then a ground ball to third.
I just jinxed him. Sorry, catch. Didn't mean to jinx you.
3-1 count. Delivers the pitch. Harrison squares it up. That's going to be right to center field, though.
Playing back. Good swing. Hit the ball hard.
All right.
Probably should have hit it down the right field line to get a home run, though.
So score remains tied. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, Mike. So let's take a minute. Let's talk about our Wilson Team Shop.
Right. So you just saw the A2000 Super Skin up on the screen. By the way, that Super Skin is a highly durable material, a little bit lighter weight than the leather. But again, you can save money on that glove that you just saw, or any of the bats, or anything that Wilson makes is in that team shop. You just need to go to wilsonteamshop.com/join and then use that invite code. You need to note that invite code down. That's 78CB386. And when you do that, that will unlock your discounts. And share this with a friend. You don't have to be all secretive with your friend. We set it up because if you're watching, that means we're hooking you and your buddies up.
Yep, you could be the best guy in the block.
Save some dollars. Here's an example: the Meta Prime, which is one of the hottest bats. That bat is $500 retail. Your cost with this discount saves you $100. It's $399. So, this isn't just like a hey, save $5 on a.
Yeah.
That one punches through. It's not save $5 on something, that's hundreds of dollars. It's a significant savings.
That's a leadoff single for Logan Hall. Now we have the catcher, Carson Christie. It's kind of reminiscent of the last inning for Blackhawks when they scored 3. Got the first guy on, and then they got the hits going. Rayfield goes outside, doesn't get it.
Brandon, we've talked about now he's swinging a Meta. Again, using the team shop. That's a $399 purchase. And able to move the runner over on a bouncer back to the pitcher. It's effective.
All right, we're going to get time. Let's go to that, Mike. Let's take a look. What do you guys think at home of this? The coach is going to be asking if he
got his foot down.
Well, I think, did he get his foot down or did he make the tag? It was one
of
the
he
two.
Got
his foot down. What do you guys think at home?
Don't disagree with me.
Let us know what you think at home. We're going to get a conference. Comment in the comment section. Mason, you're the last one. What do you think, Mason?
I want them to come ask me. Come ask me. Yeah, okay, you got it right. Hey, but here's the thing. We haven't seen anything hit hard with this war stick, so you're not going to get that at our team shop. But the DeMarini goods, the Meta Prime or the Meta, give you an example. We've talked about the goods a lot. That thing's $400. It's only $320 with the discount in that team shop discount that you're able to utilize for Sports Stream. So we're saving you dollars.
Saving you coins.
Yeah.
Rayfield gets ahead, count 0-1.
Hey, this is the guy that hit the home run, right?
Yeah, this is the pitcher.
He must have been using the
He was
goods.
using a different bat. I think he was using the goods.
Now he switched it up.
Trying to do the trick play.
Miami.
Wow. How about some sportsmanship, dude?
Trick play didn't work.
Right. It was fun, though. We got him.
Good play from Walewski.
And
That's a tough one.
If you're wearing red, you think he's safe.
Yeah.
If you're wearing gray and blue, you think he's out.
The second baseman.
That's how that play goes down.
10.
Coach is fired up. He's thinking he got it taken away.
We won't go to replay on that one, but you guys watch at home. What do you think? Think he had him? It's a close one.
We're not going to pull out our freeze frame technology. We're going to let you guys use your own stuff for that.
Freeze frame technology.
So we've got it. We're just not going to use it.
This is Ryan Beck. Beck doubled in his last at bat. Slow roller over to second. Galvez fields his position. And that's going to be 3 quick outs for Casteel as we head to the bottom of the 5th. This one still tied. Casteel looking to add another one.
As a reminder, this Thursday is the next
And
home
we're going
game
to take a
for
quick
the
break.
Colts.
We'll be right All right, Mike, we have the same pitcher out there for the Blackhawks.
Hey, if anybody's on their way here, we take a pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good.
We're like 5-year-olds. Cheese or pepperoni is just fine.
Yeah.
If you're on your way out.
If you're just,
Hook it
stopping
up.
by.
Or if you're sitting at home with nothing better to do. Bottom of 5th. See, last time we were here, the sun was going down, right?
I think it was, yeah.
Right
Time was running out.
Yeah, so this thing's moving ahead a lot better.
Yeah, we're an hour and 40 minutes into the game.
5-5. You're getting your money's worth at home for the excitement.
So Walewski sees the first pitch. That one's going to be high, ball 1.
That was pretty close.
That was pretty close.
I would have taken a daddy hack at that thing.
Witt falls behind 0-2. Walewski 0 for 2 today.
2-0.
Or 2-0. Falls behind 2-0.
It's okay. If we had pizza, we wouldn't mess up.
True. That went in there for a strike. No doubt around that. Head coach for the Casteel Colts, Matt Denny. He's happy with what's going on so far. And Walewski.
That's getting down. That's fair. Extra bases. Going to be 2. And he heard me about the daddy hack
Designated hitter, Crew
because he took one down the left field line, 2 bouncer to the fence.
You like that if you're the Colts, right? Tie game, and you got a leadoff double from your 2-hole. And now you've got Crew Price.
He's going to get their 22-year-old closer ready to go if they get this run in. It's the COVID closer, dude.
The COVID closer.
Yeah, 22, mustache.
What do you guys think at home? Do you think
Nice,
there's a
nice.
COVID closer in the bullpen? There is somebody warming up in the bullpen. I do see that.
Is there a 22-year-old that throws cheese over there?
Wooded's pitch count is probably getting up there, probably approaching 100, I would think. Leadoff double for Walewski. You now have the designated hitter, Crew Price, and then Pisano. So 3-4-5 with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Long pause from Whitted.
I wanted to hear from you guys. Type in the comments. What's your guess that's going to happen in this inning? Two and 0. Is he going to smash one with the DeMarini the goods? I mean, are we here by ourselves or what?
Comments have been quiet. Come on, guys. There's 36 of you watching on YouTube.
It's not enough.
It's not
Girlfriend.
enough. Going
Tell us
outside.
how many people are watching with you, because we need to do the math in our head.
There's probably like 5 people per
you
viewer.
got to be at like a Barrow's Pizza or something. Hey, Barrow, speaking of that, bring a pizza. But there's got to be like 20 of you around the TV watching, like cheering your team on.
That one high, 4 in a row. And Crew Price gets a walk.
Nicholas Pisano.
Hey, and it's confirmed they each have a DeMarini goods.
Okay, there was
different ones. See that?
I'm glad we got that cleared up. All right, this is Pisano. 1 for 1. He had a single in the first inning or the second inning, and then he walked.
We're gonna have a pitching change.
Are we? Here comes the 22-year-old closer, Mike.
Let's see if it's a 22-year-old 6'7". Let's see. And no, he's not 22 and he's not 6'7". Wait, where did this guy come from? Because that's not the bullpen. He's got a red glove. That's got to add 4 miles an hour.
So that's going to be 4 innings for Whitted.
He did a good job.
He did a good job, yeah. He gave up 5. He kept his team in it. He's going to be leaving with 2 runners on.
That's a good pitcher. Two more. Dale says 2 more.
2 more?
2 more. What was the question?
Dale, help us out.
Dale, what are you answering? I know we asked a question, but we don't remember what it was because we got excited about the 22-year-old that
I think
didn't
he's
show
saying
up.
he wants to buy 2 more bottles of Dan Sizen Dairy.
Oh, let's go. That stuff's good.
Yeah.
There's 0 calories in the
And
chocolate milk. You can drink as much
Really?
as you want. Yeah.
Wow.
Number 31, Crew
Yeah.
Cornell.
With no artificial anything, like no chemicals, no.
Well, I do know that.
Right.
But 0 calories? Not sure if I believe you on
I'm
that
not
one,
a
Mike.
nutritionist. Look at me. Do I look like a nutritionist?
Oh, no.
I'm a
What do you guys think at home? Does he look like a nutritionist?
I mean, come on. I wake up and this happens. It's just like it's how it goes.
All right, so who do we have on the hill for the Blackhawks? It wasn't the guy in the bullpen.
Greg Maddox's number 31. We talked about him earlier.
Number 31. This is
No expectations,
Crew
buddy.
Cornell.
Drew Cornell. Doesn't even rhyme with Greg Maddox.
Runners at first and second, no outs. And you've got your 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Pisano. This is right where you want to be if you're Casteel. And if you're the Blackhawks, you're hoping for a ground ball to get 2 outs.
Greg Maddox like. You're going to have to correct him. I'm just going to call him.
Two more people watching from Beaver. There you go. Okay, thank you, Dale. Thank you for
Beaver,
clarifying.
Utah. All right. We threw a lot of questions out there,
We
Dale,
did.
so we appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying for
I've
us.
been to Beaver, Utah. Back when I was a kid, I went to Beaver High Adventure Camp. Is that thing still out there, Dale?
Let us know. I've never even heard
I
of
just
it.
remember it seemed like from Phoenix we drove for 17 days to get there. I don't know. Whoever was driving took the wrong trail or path or something. It seemed like it took forever.
17 days
Yeah. We didn't have phones back then, dude.
to keep you entertained.
Right. So there was no movies. The screens weren't in there. We had to look out the window and counted something like 4,500,000 trees each way.
So 1-1 count to Pisano. Cornell comes set, delivers, and that one's just going to be a little low. And that's Christie back there. He's stolen a couple. He couldn't get that one. That one was just a little bit too low.
It was low. It was low.
Pisano just needs to poke something on the right side. Move those runners over.
That's poked behind us.
It's poked directly behind us.
Right here. Open up right here. Let's go.
Get ground ball right here. Right here. Come up.
Oh, yeah, okay. So Dale says that camp is still there.
Wow.
I thought I destroyed it pretty good when I was a kid. Apparently it made it.
I'm going to have to look that one up, Mike. That one in the turf. Good block from Christie.
I'm not gonna. It was when I was in Boy Scouts as a kid, Brandon, and the leaders had a choice of Lake Powell or Beaver, Utah. Just so you know, I was pretty upset because we ended up in Beaver, Utah. No offense, Dale. It's a
Really?
beautiful place. And
I feel
probably
like Beaver,
amazing.
Utah would be nice, but as a kid, you wanted to go to the lake. Yeah.
Lake Powell. Oh,
He watches ball four on the inside.
The center fielder.
So Christie
Matthew Fike.
tries to get that one. Cornell comes in with runners on first and second. Now he's got bases loaded. And Casteel looking good here as they're trying to crack this tie.
and Matt Denny telling his hitter if he puts a fastball over, please hit it over the fence. Is that kind of what that conversation
That probably is, yeah.
Hey, do me a favor and hit a bomb. I think that's what he's saying.
It's all tied up, but Casteel has bases loaded, no outs.
I know what he said. Hey, you're swinging a DeMarini Goods that you can get a discount at Wilson Team Shop using the code hit a bomb.
Oh. Christie gets that one. If you're just joining us, we had a pitching change in this inning. Crew Cornell came in relief of the starting pitcher, Kyle Whitted.
That was a good pitch.
That was.
There was a good pitch just off the plate, the umpire, but he just issued a warning, which you guys all heard, because of our awesome microphone and audio setup by our technician, and gave him a warning. He doesn't want to hear anything else from that dugout. They were starting to chirp.
They were. So if I'm Matthew Fike right here, I'm making an adjustment, right?
Just
Cornell's
come out of your
hitting that
shoes.
corner. Christie's doing a good job of.
You're going to get an off speed in the dirt.
But you got to make an adjustment. And he watches strike three on the off speed.
Third baseman.
And that'll be the
Jaden
first out.
Brandis.
Yeah, he was expecting something different.
Tough day for Fike. He's 0 for 3 today. But now you've got your RBI machine already with 4 on the day, leading the team. This is number 3, Jaden Granis.
So, Brandon, we have Peggy Price watching their grandson CP there, so there's 2 of them there. Thank you for the kind comment, by the way. And Greg Maddox is doing a good job getting him back in this here. And
there's CP right out there in center field, or second base.
There's 2 people that have chimed in that there's at least 2 people watching there.
Yeah.
So based on the amount of we see who's watching,
I think there's like 6,000.
Yes, it's like 6,000 or 7,000. So, he barrels it up to the center field. That's going to score a run on the tag, though. And they're going to hold the runner from going to third. But they get that run across on a deep fly ball to center field and take the lead back.
That's another RBI from Granis. That's 5 RBIs today.
He's having a day, which means, Brandon, the 22-year-old closer is in the bullpen. The COVID closer.
And Joe Tim also having a good day, 1 for 1. He's got himself an RBI. Walked in his last at bat. Got 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Cornell delivers the first pitch. That one down. And that's going to be right to the shortstop. So Casteel loads the bases, no outs, does get 1 across. Not exactly the outcome that you were hoping for, but at least it broke the tie. They're now ahead. We're going into the top of the 6th.
That situation, it's better than what could have happened. No runs. We'll take 1 run. True. For the Casteel Colts. And Williamsfield did a good job getting out of that. That could have been a 2-3 run inning real easy, but they did what they needed to in order to get out of there, limit the damage to just 1 run. That's a great job by Williamsfield on that.
Hey, while you're here, guys, make sure to like and subscribe.
Smash it.
Smash it. I think we have 0 likes on the video. Yeah. Let me see if I can do that. There we go. There we go. Yep. Do this. We're going to hold it here until we get a like on the video.
Well, the problem is you're not going to hear us anymore because Michael Jackson's on, and we're sure copyright is going to shut us down.
The late, great Michael Jackson.
They don't need to come after us. They need to go after Casteel for playing the music.
That's true. Do they have the rights to the music?
No, nobody does. It's Michael Jackson. It's in a trust fund for the kids.
All right, so we are helping a subscriber at home, hopefully a subscriber.
Well, you should have smashed it for them.
Well, she's a subscriber.
Okay.
That's Tyler Hatch's mom.
Okay.
But we have Tyler's aunt watching.
Okay.
And one of the things, and this has come up before, so if you're watching in landscape mode and you've got the chat feature turned on, sometimes those chat messages can get in the way of the score in the bottom right corner.
Ooh, that gets annoying.
Super annoying. So I showed her, put the phone into portrait mode, turn off live chat, put it back in landscape, problem solved.
That's great.
Rayfield's back out there. This will be his 3rd inning in relief. Evens the count 1-1. Well, sidearm off speed from Rayfield doesn't catch the zone.
It was a ball.
It was a ball.
Everyone's questioning the umpire, so I'll just clarify every pitch.
That one a little too far inside. 3-1.
Another ball.
You're really good at this, Mike. You should be a commentator.
That's why we get paid the big bucks.
That one high and outside.
So up 1, just, call me Captain Obvious, but up 1, you don't want to walk the leadoff guy.
And that was Willie Fife with the leadoff walk. Now you've got shortstop Caden Crippen, tries to lay down the bunt.
They may be crashing to try and get the lead out in this situation, Brandon.
Crippen lays it down.
Get there, get there, get there. No way there.
Let's go to that, Mike. You guys let us know at home. What do you think when you see this replay? Nope, wrong.
Go, TJ. Here we go. One. Oh, no. Another one.
Let us know in the comments section. Safe or out?
He looked to have beat it, Brandon, in my opinion.
Galvez got his foot down, it looked like, but it didn't look like he was in time.
No. The other thing is that he had time to get the lead out at second base, too. That's one of the things I was looking at in the play. The bunt came hard enough back to him that he could have got the out at second and left the runner at first. And look, so, you know, some people are, oh, why are they being like that? When you call a Miami play, and if you don't know what we're talking about, once this game's over, just search Miami play for baseball, and you'll see kind of the way the play works. The idea on that play is that the pitcher kind of throws it into his glove. The defenders make it look like they're chasing the ball, and the runner kind of goes off halfway trying to find the ball. The pitcher runs over and tags him.
Why do people need to look it up now? You just explain the entire thing.
I know, but you get to see it because, you know, I like to believe that I'm an amazing storyteller, but, you know, the visual, when I tell you there's video out there, it's going to be better than as clear as I kind of explained it. But the thing is that they're giving him a hard time because it's kind of a fun trick play. So in that trick play situation, you know, now Williamsfield's giving him a little bit of a hard time.
It looks like Rayfield called time, talked to Bazzano. Maybe the base runner was picking up the signs. I'm not getting a lot of comments from people. Maybe they forgot how to use the live chat feature. Or they turned it off when I gave a recommendation. I got a runner at second, not at first. My bad.
That one going to get through. Off the goal to the shortstop.
The left fielder.
That one's one of those. Third baseman was kind of even with the bag. If he was playing back a little bit, he would have been able to get a glove on that. Probably make the out at first base. Now they're first and third with one out. See how Williamsfield plays this on the base path and how Casteel answers defensively.
Must have been the longest sign in history from a third base coach. I want to say that was 15 seconds. Makes an easy throw.
What he's doing is he's just looking to see if there was any movement by anyone, kind of what's going on. You notice that wasn't a hard throw to first base. The last thing you can do is try and throw something away. I mean, they've been in this situation before and honestly failed defensively. So hopefully they learn from that mistake if you're Casteel.
It's the leadoff hitter, Brad Nesbitt. Nesbitt 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts. We're going to stay on that backstop camera so we can see defensively kind of what's going on. Runner's not going. Good pitch from Rayfield, doesn't get the call.
That was a great pitch.
And it's not Pisano back there anymore, actually. I believe that's Cade Thompson, freshman. Runner's going. Oh, you got a guy right. That's another breakdown there right there, Mike.
Yeah. That one.
He was
the
30 feet away down the line.
And it was a squeeze. He was supposed to bunt the ball. Didn't do it. Runner was hung out to dry. Runner was hung out to dry. And Brandon, I mean, the play was throw back to the pitcher to see if you get him off. But he was committed coming home, so he kept going as soon as they threw the ball. They had him.
2 balls, 1 strike. They should turn it off if they can't keep up with us.
Their coach did. Their coach didn't want to do it. He knows this kid buddy is damn sweet. Yeah, let's go forward. Let's go forward.
A tie ball game again. And that was the tying run for the Blackhawks, now out over there at third base, or the go-ahead run. Nesbitt offered at it, clearly. And it counts now 2-2. And we're going to head into the bottom of the 6th, and we're going to go.
We can break down that play really quick here before we head into the break. So, Brandon, what we've got, shows bunt, pulls back. Now you look at the pitcher looked to third base. The play for them was cut pitcher, look third. Well, he was crashing. And once he threw, he had to just go for it.
And Mike, you can also see right there too, for any discussion, he did not offer.
He did not offer. He pulled back.
Well before the pitch was delivered.
He pulled back.
So we got a tie ball game. We're here in the bottom of the 6th. Blackhawks coming into this matchup, they're 4-1. They've got the better record. But Casteel obviously putting together a good game against them right now.
But yeah, Brandon, going back to that though, the hitter honestly really messed up. His runner at third was committed to go home. He was going, head down, going, and then all of a sudden he pulled back, and on the throw, I mean, they had him. If the catcher looks 3 first, but that wasn't the play in the first and third situation. The play was throw back to the pitcher for the cut, look at third, and at that point when you're looking at third, hey, let's get him hung up in a pickle, but he was going home, so the glance back to third by the pitcher is what gave him the extra 2 steps to be safe.
So leading off here will be the first baseman, number 5, Andres Galvez. And we have Greg Maddox, who came in relief for the Blackhawks. Just kidding, that is Crew Cornell. Do we have any comments on any of the things that people have been? Nope, still watching, okay. Galvez sees the fastball on the inside at the knees.
This is the bottom of the 6th. Turns on that one, gets a single. The go-ahead run gets to first base. Good bit of hitting right there, Brandon, able to drive the ball into right field. Now you got to expect, okay, this is your 9-hole hitter. You got to run off first, got to get him to second and let sacrifice him over. So you got to be expecting if you're Williamsfield. And this Williamsfield-Casteel matchup, we found this out at basketball. This is a pretty intense rivalry that these guys have.
We covered the final game for the Colts. I think it was probably also the final game for the Blackhawks. You can find that on our YouTube channel. We've got the second baseman. This is Hudson Burris. Hudson looking for his first hit of the day.
Third baseman's crashing hard. That's not the way you want to bunt it, because you'll get the guy at second out right there if you get it. I mean, he's coming in really, really hard on that.
Come on now.
You can see here how hard the third baseman is going to be crashing. He shows bunt. He's coming in now, creeping. He's swinging.
Slow roller.
He's safe at first. Job sliding to break it up.
Fielder's choice.
The right fielder,
Burris.
Landon Hairston.
Now you've got the leadoff hitter, Landon Hairston. I think Hairston also looking for his first hit of the day as well.
Orlando, here we go now.
Squared a couple up. Sees a first pitch fastball outside, ball one.
He's been barreling the ball all day, just hasn't found a spot for it to drop. I mean, so far he's hitless. However, he's had good swings every single time. I mean, that
sent the last one to the warning track out in center.
Dead center, right? So, you know, you look at the stat line. That's not indicative of his swings. He's been crushing it just right to people.
Going right to the first baseman, has trouble with it due to the sun.
Right. No sunglasses on him, and he's
Shortstop,
looking
Carson
straight
Wozowski.
into the brightest planet in the solar system. Science.
Who would have known?
He probably lost a couple days. Oh, now look, now he's going to get sunglasses.
What do we got? I mean, we still have an hour of sun.
No, it's the bottom of the 6th inning.
Yeah,
If
shouldn't make it that
if
far,
it takes
but we'll
an
see.
hour for another inning,
You're ripping up your contract?
right, we deserve overtime. Oh, he barrels that up
Right to
right
the left
to
fielder.
him. Good swing
Squared
on
it up.
that. Williamsfield's able to hold.
We'll head to the top of the 7th. Still tie ball game, 6-6. See if we have a pitching change. No, Rayfield's going to head back out there. That'll be another inning for him. That's 4.
Wonder if they don't have a 22-year-old senior that throws cheese.
I don't think so. All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
inning, number 19, Tyler Johnson.
All right, leading off here for the Blackhawks will be Tyler Johnson. Or is it Riley? Maybe, yeah, Tyler Johnson, number 19. First pitch to Johnson is going to be outside. Rayfield comes inside.
That's a good pitch. I mean, look at where he's standing on the mound, Brandon. If you see it where he's centered up, that ball's cutting from out to in. He's barreled up good.
Over the head.
That might have been a home run.
I think that's out, Mike.
That might have been a home run with the DeMarini goods. They go up one, and you're going to get an appeal by Coach Matt Denny talking about this.
Let's go back to it, Mike. We had the angle on it. What do you guys think at home?
It's hard to see on our
see,
film.
yeah.
You know, it's 400 feet away, but it bounced somewhere either at the yellow or just above it.
So that's a pinch hitter.
Right.
For the Blackhawks. Comes in with a home run to center.
What's happening here, what Coach Matt Denny is arguing, is that the field ump, who was closer to the ball going off the fence, put up a 2.
Yeah.
The home plate umpire, who was 100 feet behind him, 90 feet behind him, something like that, overturns it and says it was a home run. And so that's the challenge that that Matt Denny's having with this, is because the field ump did make a call and it was overturned by the home plate.
And here's the thing. All right, so I'm going to bring in my umpire experience. So with a 2-man crew, the guy behind the plate is the one watching the ball hit into the outfield. He's watching if it's caught, watching where it's going. The problem, so it's his call, right? And he made the right call. From my angle, he made the right call. The problem is that his partner called 2. So that's where the problem came in for Casteel, right, is that they saw a 2, even though the home plate umpire is the one who has the call there. So from what we could see, it looked like he got it right. It looked like it was just over the yellow line out there.
And the only reason I think it went out is because there was a DeMarini goods. You could pick one of those up at the Wilson Team Shop.
I think so.
If it was that war stick, it probably would have hit the fence, maybe bounced in front of it.
Well, they're not swinging the war stick, so.
They have it. There's someone over there in the dugout that does.
That one fouled back. So that's 2 home runs for the Blackhawks.
Their first 2 of the season. We looked at their stats before the game. They hadn't hit one out, and here they've got 2 in this game, and that one came at the right time for them, putting them up 1 here at the top of the 7th.
Ground ball right at second base. Has a little bit of trouble with it, but he recovers and gets the first out.
The catcher, Carson Christie.
So Carson Christie, so that was Logan Hall. So the pinch hitter was in for the designated hitter, Jackie Clifford.
We're going to have a pitching change. To the 22-year-old senior.
And we've got number 21. It's Ryan Bielek. Ryan Bielek coming in for Rayfield. Rayfield goes 3 1/3, giving up 4.
He's an effective pitcher. Outfielders are out there, Brandon. They're pointing to where they thought a hit on the fence, making an indention in the yellow protection on the top.
Well, we're going to take a break. During this break, I'm going to announce we're doing an event this weekend. We're going to be at the Perfect Game Spring Series in Las Vegas. And so I'm going to bring you a little Las Vegas fun highlight here. All right. Hope you enjoyed that during the break. So, yeah, as I was talking about, we are going to be.
I was going to say, it was a good job by our camera crews going and capturing all that footage.
Yes, captured it all this morning.
So we can put that out for you guys.
But, yeah, we will be in Las Vegas on Friday. We'll be covering the Perfect Game Spring Series. We are following one of the top 13U teams in the country, the ZT Prospects. And they're going up against, the 1, 2, and 3 13U teams are in this event this weekend.
And one of the things about that event, or you think you've heard some crazy parents here, you ain't seen nothing yet. Up and in.
I think we've got another change in the lineup. This is number 6. No, I guess his number is 6, but so make sure you tune in. First game is on Friday at 3:30 p.m.
I'm going to say he was fooled on that one.
Just a little bit. So
how big is this guy?
This is the 22-year-old you've been talking about.
I don't think he's.
I don't think he had an idea of
Now batting,
what was
Kyle
coming
Whitted.
in those last 2 pitches.
No, but if I'm looking for, the most 22-year-old like pitcher is probably.
It's probably number 21.
It's this guy. Is what? This guy's 6'6"?
Oh,
okay,
6'6".
so he's 6'6". So I'm going to say that's as close as the 22-year-old throwing cheese that we're going to have. Almost, Brandon. They one pitch there, then.
Yep.
It would have been a.
So that was the starting pitcher, number 10, Kyle Whitted. And Crew Cornell came in relief, so he's going to hit in that position. This is the 6th hole.
Now batting, Crew Cornell.
So Bleak has 2 outs. And a big swing there from Cornell, strike 1.
Like, just because I pitched don't mean I can't hit. Let me go.
Another good hard fastball.
Some of the advice I'm hearing from the other side, you wonder how many in-game reps he takes. All right, good swing on that one.
Count remains 0-2 to Cornell. The leak is working quickly. Got a ground ball right to second base. And that'll retire the side as the Blackhawks add one more. And I think Were they leading for the first time in the game, or did they lead?
No, they were leading
earlier.
Before. Yeah. After that second inning, in the second inning, and they came back and tied, and then Casteel went up 1, and here we are tied again. Then they go up 1, but I think are we at 2-3-4?
This is 2-3-4, so we're going to see
2-3-4.
I believe Walewski. No, Crew Price. We're at 3-4-5.
3-4-5.
So CP Crew Price is going to lead off.
And who's the guy with all the RBIs?
The guy with all the RBIs. That's a 6-hole hitter, Jaden Granis.
I feel like they need to get to the 6-hole.
I think we got to get it to Granis, and then maybe it'll work from there for them, right?
Yeah, I mean.
Hey, here's a little cameo. We've got Ariana Graney right there in the bottom right corner. Ariana is responsible for all the photography for Casteel High School. Go follow her on Instagram.
Is she overworked?
I don't know. She's got a smile on her face every day.
They got a lot of stuff going on at this school.
They do. She always asks if I get her in the shot. So here we go. She's in the shot, and I'm going to send this to her.
Right. And based on her lens,
we should actually
she's paid well.
Well, we should ask her to help us with some lenses.
Seriously.
The center field one in particular.
A really big one makes her look really important.
All right, so for Casteel, you have the 3-4-5 hole hitters.
This is going to be a big bottom half of the inning because it's the last one. So I would suggest all of you say, oh my gosh, the game of the year is on right now.
Yeah.
Share it to some friends.
Yep. There's 47 people watching. Why don't we triple that?
Keep the COVID-safe watch party going on and in the stadium you're watching this in going.
All right, Crew Price, he's over 1 today. Drew a walk in his last at bat. Or 1 for 2. 1 for 2 for Price. Doesn't like the first pitch.
He does not go. But we're going to double check everything which way we can here. I don't see it, but DeMarini Goods gets a going back,
and that's out of here.
Tie game.
No way. CP comes up big again for Casteel. That's huge, Mike. Our microphones are. We can't even hear myself.
I mean, he took a hack at it, watching the right field go back, and ran out of real estate to keep going, met the fence, and ties the game on a 1-0 count.
Let's go. We'll go to that one in just a minute, you guys. But that's huge for Casteel. They tied up. 2 solo shots this inning for both teams.
And I just got to point out, because we are DeMarini sponsored, they hit it out with the goods.
And
Williamsfield did, and
Casteel
so did Casteel.
That good's bad. That's pretty good.
So, look, if they tie the game, the only winner coming out of this is the DeMarini the goods.
Can we end in the tie?
I don't know.
Yeah, we can. I think we can. Let us know in the comment section. Do we have any high school rule aficionados watching?
Yeah. That one is going down the right field line. That's going to be foul.
All the parents standing up,
right,
excited for another one to go out.
We need a camera over here because they're about to fall over each other.
This is the starting catcher, number 23, Nicholas Pisano. One-two count to Pisano. And that one just outside.
That pitch is pretty dirty.
Yeah. Ooh, that one got off the foot of the catcher. That does not feel good. He's wearing it, though. So full count. Pisano represents the winning run. And get him on the ground ball
Matthew
to
Fike.
shortstop. Now you've got the senior, number 13, Matthew Fike. Fike's gone deep. We covered that against the Millennium Tigers.
Was he the solo shot in the first inning?
He had a solo shot, and then I think Walewski had a solo shot in that game.
Here we go, Matt. Here we go, kid. Nobody better here. Okay.
Crew Cornell, the pitcher, he came in relief. So now, is it Whittet? No decision. I think that already was the case, though. Another ground ball to the second baseman. And the throw is high.
That one, Brandon, you can. To me, I saw trouble when he was kind of sitting on the ball. Then it goes to his left. He didn't get his feet, so he had to reach out to the left,
That's
pull
an
back in
infield
the
single.
throw. Yeah,
That's an infield single. He beat it out.
right. So that took him a little bit more time. Instead of taking the glove, getting behind it with the ball and getting the throw, he had to reach for it and then bring it back down. And that kind of is why the throw was a little weird.
So Casteel with the winning run on the bases. And hey, this is Jaden Granis. He's got 5 RBIs today, Mike.
Right, and here's the thing: you got a big leg kick on the pitcher with the runner on first. See if they try and take advantage of that. Oh,
Granis
let him go.
find some grass.
Yeah. Kind of disappointed he didn't hit an RBI.
Hey, come on, cut him a
He
break.
needs to clean it up. This is exciting.
It's very exciting. This is a good game. Back and forth matchup. The Colts played the Blackhawks last week, and they lost 1-5. And it looks like we're going to get some sort of pitching change. Well, let's go to that goods. We're going to highlight that goods. We'll be right.
You want to show the home run first?
Oh, let's show the home run, actually. Yeah, I think everybody wants to see the home run.
We transition really well.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Okay.
So show us the home run.
So 1-0 count. Comes inside and he says bye-bye. Sends it over that ties the game up.
It's a lot less exciting with no audio.
Yeah.
And
Hey, look how excited he was, though. Yeah.
So Cornell is going to exit, and we'll have, is that number 15? This is Jackie Clifford. He spikes the first one to his catcher. Okay, we're going to go to that goods commercial. One of our sponsors, DeMarini, will.
All right, welcome back. So we've been talking about that DeMarini, the goods here for a little bit, and that has been the difference maker. Yeah, these kids, these guys took a swing on it, but let's face it, they didn't do that with the other bats. They did it with the DeMarini, the goods.
I don't think they did it with the War Stick.
No. So, and if they did, we don't remember. So, you know, you can actually save some money on this thing. And let's face it, if your kid is 8 or 9 years old, at some point they're going to be in high school and they probably should swing that thing. So it doesn't matter if they haven't even started playing baseball yet. I'd probably buy it, put it on their bed, keep it for, you know, the time they might make the high school team and have it, because it's better to have it than not.
That's true.
And
so
we can save you money, right?
Go to the link there. So wilsonteamshop.com/join. They'll ask first name, last name, email address, phone number, basic information.
Right.
And then if you enter that invite code, it'll take you to SportsStream Arizona's page.
Right. And I know the invite code isn't bomb, but it's close enough. Like there's a B in it.
Pitching for the Blackhawks.
So use that invite code and
Jackson
save yourself some money, and then you can
We're
just
not
thank
jo-
us
I think
later.
people think we're joking too.
We're not
that
joking.
You can
Seriously.
save 20%. Go
this-
try it.
That bat is $400. It's going to be like $319 in that team shop. So get it before they're gone, which I don't know if they're even gone yet.
Maybe
but
they
will
are.
be.
Maybe everybody bought them
After
up right
this-
now. We'll have to check after the
this
game.
and seeing these major smash hits that have happened, then maybe sold out.
All right, Mike. So 7-7 ball game. 1 out. Runners at first and second. You've got Joe Tim. Tim already has an RBI today.
And what's going to happen? I want to hear your best guess.
We had Luke Thompson. He's a 2020 graduate for Casteel. He said he called it.
We didn't hear you though. You didn't do that ahead of
We
time.
didn't heir you, Luke.
So it doesn't even count.
You got to call it on the comments
that's
before.
like banking a shot in basketball without yelling bank before it hits the bank.
I went in there for a strike again.
Those points don't count.
This is Jackie Clifford. He came in relief for Cornell. Cornell went.
Type in your best guess what's going to happen here.
Yeah, we'd like to know.
Ground ball, that's going to get through. He's going to send the runner. He's sent him the whole way. We're going to have a play at the plate. And he's
that's
safe,
ball
and he
game.
walks it off. And that is the ball game.
Wow.
On a ground ball to right
Nobody
field.
put a comment in. They missed out.
No, Casteel comes up with a big win. I mean, a shot, an absolute shot.
Tied it up.
Not only that, I mean, let's face it, Williamsfield put up a heck of a game, too. They go up 1 on a dead center home run. Casteel comes back, answers with their own solo shot home run to tie it up. And Casteel comes, puts the ball in play to right field, and is able to walk it off with the runner, no doubt, running from second to home on anything going to the outfield.
Yeah.
And Casteel comes away with the victory. And so,
And Mike, I've got some news too. So I was talking to head coach Matt Denny beforehand, and they were 2-4 going into this game.
Right.
The only 2 games they've won, Sports Stream Arizona covered those games.
right.
And now,
And so that's 3-0. So that is enough. I'm going to say right here, that's enough evidence to show that if you have us come out, if you bring Sports Stream to your games and hire us to come out there, you might get a state championship. Like, I'm not going to make any promises, but I'm pretty much sure you'll make the state championship if you bring us, because Casteel's proven they're 3-0.
Oh,
like, they can't get it done without us.
They're undefeated.
They cannot get it done without us.
Wow.
So Casteel, the rest of Arizona, you're on notice. You need us.
All right, you guys. Well, that was a blast. Great ball game. Thank you all for joining. Again, this is Sports Stream Arizona. Congratulations to the Casteel Colts. You're not 1-1 against the Blackhawks for the year. I don't know if they play them again. Maybe they'll see them in the postseason.
Good job to the Blackhawks, too. That's good club also. So
Absolutely.
Hats off to both teams, and good fight in this game.
And again, thank you for joining us, and you have a great evening.